My name's Jack Newell. I'm conducting a survey for climate change. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
No, go ahead.
Okay, are you aware of the school strikes that are taking place today and of their implications?
No, I actually was not aware of them.
Well, let me fill you in a bit. Today, the 15th of March, spearheaded by a girl named Greta Thunberg, giant school strikes are taking place all across the globe in places such as New Zealand, Australia and America and Europe.
Okay,
And they're striking for climate change and refusing to go to school.
okay.
What would your opinion be of this?
I'm all for it.
You think this is a good thing? Okay, secondly, what's your opinion on climate change?
I think it's real and it's something we need to deal with.
You think it's a real threat?
Yeah,
Do you think it's man-made?
yeah.
And do you have any comments on it?
I think it's time that the world got together and did something, and especially the U.S.
Mhm.
They're just really dragging the well. Yeah,
President Trump
yeah.
of the United States is actively undermining climate change scientists and activists. What is your opinion on this?
I think that's horrible.
What effects do you think climate change will have on the future of both humankind and the planet? Because it's my generation that's going to have to deal with it.
I think it's not going to be good if it's doing what they're saying. The seas are going to rise, it's going to get hot, animals are going to die. It's not going to be good.
Last question: do you have any message? Do you have a message that you'd like to send to the students that are striking right now?
I'd say go for it. Yeah,
Thank you.
I support them.
Hi, my name's Jack Newell. I'm running a survey on climate change. First of all, are you aware of the school strikes which are taking place today, the 15th of March?
No.
No.
Well,
Where?
all around the world, in Australia, America, Europe, New Zealand, kids are striking school to protest against climate change. There's big climate marches in Australia and all over the world. What do you think of this?
I think that's wonderful.
I think it's very good that they call attention to the adults about the changes.
What do you think of climate change? Like, in your opinion, is it a big issue? Is it man-made? Is it
Yes,
not so much
I
of a
think it's
problem?
man-made, and I think half of the Great Barrier Reef is showing signs of it. And we snorkeled there 2 days ago.
Do you have any other comments on this?
I think there's more hurricanes and cyclones because of it.
Research has shown that recently Cyclone Winston, it was the biggest in the
Yeah.
Southern Hemisphere recorded.
Right.
I
in
think I'm
history.
glad we're in the generation we're in.
But
Us.
you need to fix it.
Yeah.
because
It's
we
our
ruined it.
generation that's going to
You have to fix it because we
We're going to take the
haven't.
brunt of it.
Yeah. Elect politicians that believe they
And-
can change.
Yeah.
And that leads me to my next question. What, if any, effects do you think climate change will have on the future of both the planet and humans as a species?
I think it'll have a negative effect
To what extent?
to extinct species such as the coral reef and more expensive for people to live because of the heat, more heat and pollution.
One last question. Do you have a message to send to those other children who are striking school alongside us?
The earth needs all the help it can get, and it's not getting it from the adults. So the children, I think, need to go on strike. Maybe like Gandhi, and not eat. You know,
Right.
so the adults will have the fear and to make change.
Got it. Thank you
Okay,
very much.
thank you.
Okay, my name's Jack Newell. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions concerning climate change?
No worries, man.
Okay. First of all, it's the 15th of March today. Are you aware of the school strike action that's taking place today?
No.
All around the world, school children are striking off school to protest against climate change. There's big marches in New Zealand, Australia, America,
very
Europe,
nice.
all
Very
around the
nice.
world. What do you think of this?
I think it is very interesting why the world and belongs the new generations. And so I feel that very nice people will be the next generation. You guys is the future of the planet, need a healthy planet. And it's very nice seeing people in that age take actions for the things what they're looking for.
Good. Secondly, what do you think? What is your opinion on climate change? Do you think it's man-made? Is it a real threat? Do you have any comments on that?
It's a real threat, but I think the main just speed up usual event, Earth event. No, I think like what we experience now happened before, even in a bigger matters. But it's all the things what the man be doing with the planet increase the effects of it, and you affect more people.
Thank you. What, if any, effects do you think climate change will have on the future of both humans as a species and the planet?
You asking him what you affect us?
Well, what do you
affect
think the
is-
effects will be on both people and on the planet?
On the planet. Let me think. On the planet, problem with the water, shortage of water, is the same. Planet and people is together. We is the same thing. That's my view. No, affect the planet, affect people, affect the planet. First, shortage of water, and the air getting worse, especially in the big cities. So these more health problems. No, breathing all that dust from factories and things, and on the planet we see the increase of the events like hurricanes and earthquakes. Not earthquakes, that is a normal thing, but even it can be triggered by that exploration of the petrol with bombs and things, seismo things. Then when they can trigger one thing what you're not expecting for. No?
Last question. Do you have any messages? Do you have a message to give to the children who are striking at the moment?
I'm very proud of you guys taking over it, and you are the hope for something change on that matter and the another ones also. No?
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time.
Welcome.
Okay, hello sir, my name is Jack Newell, and I am interviewing people for the 15th of March climate strikes. Today, first of all, are you aware of the school strikes going on at the moment?
No, I know that now there are some problems with climate in the world, but that's all.
Well, today, 15th of March, there are big climate strikes all over the world at the moment being done by students who are getting off school and protesting against climate change. And this is happening all across the globe, in Europe, in America, Australia, Africa, everywhere. What's your opinion of this?
I think that strikes against change in climate is good situation, because climate change is a big problem, because for example, I'm a sailor, I'm a yachtsman, and I sail a lot. I've been in Atlantic Ocean and sea that for example in I've been in Patagonia, in Argentina, and I see when ice fall down. So I know that climate change is a problem. So the weather is hot and the ice is going less, and it's a problem.
Yep. Okay. Secondly, what do you think of climate change? Do you think it's man-made? Do you think it's a real threat to humanity as a whole?
I think it's a real threat. I think it's a real threat.
Any comments on that?
I think no.
How do you think it will affect climate change? Will affect you, both people and the planet as a whole?
So I think that climate change can take all of us, because the level of water will go up, and I think some countries or some land can fall of the water, and it's bad. And temperature is going go up, and some kind of animals can die, and a lot of trees can die, and percentage of desert can grow. I think that's all.
Do you have Do you have a message you'd like to send to the children who are striking school at the moment?
Save the planet. It's my message.
Thank you for your time.